Okay. So I'll take up the question. So let me go ahead with the formula first. The formula is, if I have something of this kind, x plus a and x plus b. What is the speciality of this particular formula? The first term are same within this particular bracket. X and x both are same. What are the other options possible? I can have the formula x minus a, x plus b. The other possibility is x plus a, x minus b, and the last one is x minus a, x minus b. So what do I get from this? Or how do I go about it? Very simple. I have to take the square of the first term plus write down the other two terms which are there, this term and this term in the bracket, and multiply with the first term, then plus the product of the other two terms, that is a and b. Similarly, in the same way, I can derive this formula also. It is x squared. Make sure to write this sign as plus, and then I'll write minus a plus b into x. Then again make sure the sign is plus. This is minus a into b. So this is the way I'm writing. I'm not changing this sign. Just keep in mind, this sign is not getting changed. This is only plus, and I'm writing this sign also as plus. So let the effect of it take place while I'm going for the final calculation. In the same way, this is x squared plus, I'll be writing it as a minus b into x plus a into minus b. And the last formula would be x squared plus minus a minus b into x plus minus a into minus b. So come to the first one. Let me take an example. I write x plus 2 and x plus 5. So what do I write? X squared plus 2 plus 5x plus 2 into 5. So x squared plus 7x plus 10. In the same way, if I write x minus 2 and x plus 5, I'm just taking each and every question from the formulas I have given. So it is x squared plus, I'll write minus 2 plus 5 into x plus minus 2 into 5. What do I get? I get x squared and minus 2 plus 5. Minus 2 plus 5 is plus 3. So it is plus 3x, and minus 2 into 5 is minus 10. This is my answer. Let me come to the third type. One is plus, other is minus. So if I write x plus 2 and x minus 5. So what do I get? In the same way, it is x squared plus 2 minus 5 into x plus 2 into minus 5. What do I get? It is x squared minus 3x minus 10. And finally, the last one. I have both the terms negative, so it is x minus 2 x minus 5. What do I get? X square. I'll write the sign plus only. Now it is minus 2 minus 5 into x plus minus 2 into minus 5. What do I get? X square. Now this minus 2 minus 5 is how much? This is minus 7. So it is minus 7x, and minus into minus is plus. So it is plus 10. Is this fine? Clear?
Oh, yes.
So I've taken 4 formulas, that is 4 variations, and along with that I've taken 4 examples also. So please copy these examples and then we'll go ahead with, or I'll send you the screenshot of this. Fine? Can I change the page?
Oh, yes.
Now let me come to your question. First question was x plus 8 and x plus 3. Let me go in 2 different ways. How do I solve this question? One approach is I write x plus 3 plus 8 x plus 3. What do I get? X squared plus 3x plus 8x plus 24. So I get x squared plus 11x plus 20. So it's a 2 to 3 step problem. Normally I have to go for expanding each and every term. The other part is I'll be using the formula. So let me treat this 8 as A and this 3 as B. So this is matching with my first formula. And what was the first formula? X plus A into X plus B. So that is x square plus A plus B into X plus A into B. So I'll be using the same formula. So what do I get? I get x square. So I'm going with the OR method. It is x square plus, I write 8 plus 3 into x plus 8 into 3. So I get x squared plus 11x plus 11, 8 3 is 24. This is my answer. Fine? Clear? Now try the second one. I'll solve the third one. Okay, can I go ahead with the next question? X minus 5, x plus 6. So I'll be going with the second formula. It is x squared plus minus 5 plus 6 into x plus minus 5 into 6. X squared plus x minus 30. Because minus 5 plus 6 is 1. So it is x squared plus x minus 30. Similarly, if I go with the third question, a minus 4, a minus 3. So it is a square plus minus 4 minus 3 into a, because my variable is a now, plus minus 4 into minus 3. So what do I get? I get a square minus 7a minus, so what I'll be writing now? It's minus into minus, that is plus. So it is a square minus 7a plus 12. Fine? Priya, you are there?
Yes.
Okay. Next question. I'm going ahead with a bit faster because I need to complete this particular exercise, right? The last one. It is a plus 7 in the same type and a minus 2. Same method, a square plus, I'll write 7 minus 2 into a plus, it is 7 into minus 2. This is equal to how much? I get a square, and 7 minus 2 is how much? 5. So it is plus 5a, and 7 into minus 2. That is plus into minus is minus, so this sign becomes minus. Is it fine? So I have the answers as this question. This is a square minus 7a plus 12, and this is a square minus plus 5a minus 14. Can I change the page? Okay. Now the third type in this, I have 3 terms. Whatever question that we have done so far, there were only 2 terms. Now I'm moving on to the case where we have 3 terms. So the question is, it's 3x plus 5y plus 2, and then we have 3x plus 5y minus 2. Now what is the common feature, what is there? I'm able to observe that the first 2 terms in both the questions are same. Fine. So I'll be going ahead with assumption of the first 2 terms as, let 3x plus 5y is equal to some other variable. Let me write it as m. So how this particular expression will be written now? So this expression is m plus 2 and m minus 2. And I'm very much aware about this term, this formula, a plus b into a minus b, which is equal to a square minus b square. So with this, what do I get? Which is equal to m square minus 2 square. So what is m? Now my m is 3x plus 5y. So I'll be writing 3x plus 5y the whole square minus 2 square. Now at this point, I'll have to use the formula of a plus b the whole square. What is the formula of a plus b the whole square? It is a square plus b square plus 2ab. In the same way, this is further expanded as 3x the whole square plus 5y the whole square plus 2 into 3x into 5y minus 2 square is 4. So this is how much? This is 9x. So this is how much? 9x square plus 25y square plus 2 3 are 6. 6 5 are 30. So it is plus 30xy minus 4. So this is my final answer. Fine, Priya?
Yes.
So So these kind of questions being asked in the exam, the probability is more. They are not going to ask you what is 3x plus 5 by the whole square, because the same question you have been doing it from 7th standard onwards. So the level of the question has to go on a higher side. So next question is of the same type. I'll be taking the question, 7th question, that is 2a plus 3b plus 5 and 2a minus 3b plus 5. Now, if I observe, the first two terms are not same. So this is 2a plus 3b and this is 2a minus 3b. So I cannot just write 2a plus 3b or 2a minus 3b as some other variable, say m. What I'll have to do is I'll have to look for the term where it is common. So what I see in the first bracket 2a and it is plus 5, and in the second bracket also I'm getting 2a plus 5. So I'm going to rearrange these terms in such a way that first two terms is same. So it's 2a plus 5 plus 3b, and the other bracket becomes 2a plus 5 minus 3b. Did you understand this part?
Yes.
I have gone for the reshuffling of the term with 2a plus 5, 2a plus 5 and 3b is written and minus 3b is written at the end of it. Fine. So how do I proceed now? I'm going to proceed in the same way. So this I'll be writing it as, let 2a plus 5 is equal to m. So what do I get? Therefore, I get m plus 3b and m minus 3b. Now, the first two terms are same. I'll be using this particular formula. What formula? Already I have mentioned. That is, it is of the type a plus b the whole square. Sorry, this a plus b into m minus b. So the formula what I'm going to refer for this question is this one. Fine. This particular formula is going to be used. So it is m square minus 3b the whole square. So what do I get? I get m square minus 9b square. It's not 9b the whole square, it is 9 into b square. But what is m? M is 2a plus 5. So finally we have 2a plus 5 the whole square minus 9b square. And again, let me expand this with the formula a plus b the whole square, which is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab. So what do I get? I get 2a the whole square plus 5 the whole square plus 2 into 2a into 5 minus 9b square, which is equal to 4a square plus 25. 2 2s are 4, 5s are 20. So this is plus 20 minus a rather, and minus 9b square. So finally, what is the answer I'm going to get? The final answer will be, first of all, I'll have to write down the variables. So it is 4a square minus 9b square plus 20a and plus 25. If the answer is not being written in this particular format, then there may be a deduction of half marks or maybe for 1 marks, because it is advised that I have to write down the variable terms first. I'll have to write down the terms containing variables and then the terms containing the constants. Fine? Clear?
Yes.
The 8th question is of the same type. So the rest of the question you can try it. I'll be moving on to the next type, which is 9th question. It's of the different type. Fine? So this is the square of the trinomial. This is the type where I'm going to take square of trinomials. Trinomials means I have three terms now. So I'm going to write down all the formulas and then we'll be coming up with one question of each kind. So I have the formula with the three terms, that is a, b and c, that is a plus b plus c the whole square. What are the different possibilities that we can have in this? The other possibility I can have is a minus b plus c the whole square. Then we can have a plus b minus c the whole square. Then I can have a minus b minus c the whole square. And many more. I can write with minus a plus b plus c the whole square. I can keep on writing minus a minus b minus c the whole square and so on. I need not memorize each formula. I just need to learn the concept of writing the formula. Never go for memorizing the formula. In the exams, you may put yourself in trouble if you are trying to mug up the formula. So how do I go about it? It's a plus b plus c the whole square. So it's first term plus second term plus third term. This is the way you can write it also. So no matter what format we have or what are the sign of these terms we have in the bracket, the first three terms will always be a square plus b square plus c square, or it is square of the first term plus square of the second term plus square of the third term. If you want, I can simply write it like this also, a square plus b square plus c square at all these places, irrespective of what sign we have within the bracket. Okay. Now what? Plus, I'll be writing twice, that is 2 times. Plus 2 times. I'm going to multiply 2 terms at a time. If I'm multiplying 2 terms at a time, so what do I get? What are the different combinations that we'll have? One combination will be AB, the other combination will be BC, and the third combination will be AC. Fine? Just the different combinations I'm taking, AB, BC, and AC. So what do I get over here? It's 2 times AB plus BC, and it is plus AC. In the same way, I'll first of all I write twice. The sign of A is plus and the sign of B is minus. So plus into minus is minus. So I'm going to write it as minus AB. This is minus, this is plus. So plus into minus is minus. So it is minus BC. And the first and the third term, both the terms are positive. So product is also going to be positive. So I'll be writing it as plus AC. So coming to the third formula, it is twice. See the magnitude of A and B or the sign of A and B are positive. So I'll be writing it as AB. It is plus into minus, that is minus. So I'll be writing it as minus BC. And the last sign, that is A is positive, C is negative, so it is minus AC. 2 times in the same fashion, it becomes minus AB. Now, be careful with this sign. This is minus, this is minus. Minus into minus is plus. So I'll have to write it as plus BC. A is positive, C is negative. So plus into minus is minus. It is minus AC. This twice of, now it is minus into plus, that is minus AB. Plus into plus is plus, that is plus BC. Minus into plus is minus, so it is minus AC. Twice, minus into minus, it is plus. So I need not specify plus, I can simply write it as AB. Now this minus into minus is also plus, so I'll write plus BC, and minus A into minus C, both are negative, product will be positive, so I can write it as plus AC. Fine, did you understand this?
Yes.
So there is no need to memorize the formula, completely no need to memorize the formula, just learn the concept. First 3 terms will always be the square of the terms, that is sum of the square of the 3 terms. Then plus 2 is again constant. Within the bracket, I simply have to write down the product of the 2 terms at a time. So the different combinations are first, second, second, third, and first and third. I repeat, first, second, second, third, and first, third. I'll be multiplying, keeping in consideration the magnitude of it, that is the sign of it. Plus into plus will give me plus, plus into minus is going to give me minus, and minus into minus is going to give me plus. Fine. So I'll try to take one question of this type. Fine. So let me take one question. Okay. So if I'm taking the question from the textbook only, I have the terms as 2a minus 3b plus 5c the whole square. Now, this is the question which is getting compared with plus minus plus. So which is the formula that I can refer to? This is the formula which can be referred to. You can see it's plus minus plus, plus minus plus. Fine. So what I have written? Square of the first term. So without much tension, I can simply write 2a the whole square plus 3b the whole square plus 5c the whole square. Next, plus 2 will be outside the bracket anyhow. Now I have to take the product. First of all, I'll write the sign, what the sign is. So this is plus, this is minus, so it is minus. And then I'm going to multiply the two terms. So let me go ahead with the bigger bracket. Then again I'll write minus 3b into 5c. 3 into 5. So let me write it this way. And then plus it is 2a into 5c. So what do I get? 2 to the 4a the whole square plus 9b the whole square plus 5 5 the 25c, or let me go ahead. So this bracket, sorry, this bracket will not be there. So this is equal to, I'll have to simply write it as 4a square plus 9b square plus 5 5 the 25c square plus 2 minus 2 3 is 6, so that is minus 6ab minus 5 3 is 15bc plus 10ac. Is this fine?
Yes.
Okay. So solve the next question. You solve the next question. 4a minus 5b minus 6. And then I'll come to the third and fourth one. Try to solve the next question. Can I change the page?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm writing the question. You need to try it out. It's 4a minus 5b minus 6 the whole square. I give you 2 minutes to solve it. Okay, done with this? So let me solve the question. As I discussed, it is the square of the first three terms, 4a the whole square plus 5b the whole square plus c the whole square plus 2 times. It's the product of the first two terms. It's minus 4a into, or I can write it in a simpler way as, or let me write down the bracket, 4a into minus 5b. This is the way also I can write it down. Plus minus 5b into minus c plus 4a into minus c. This is the other way of writing it. So I get 16a square plus 25b square plus c square plus 2 times, I get 4 5s are 20, so it is minus 20 AB. Minus into minus is plus, so it is plus 5BC. And plus into minus is minus, so it is minus 4AC. Is this fine?
Yes.
Okay. So this is the answer. The next question is of the type fraction, where we have the fraction. So no matter whether we have a fraction or the general term, the formula or the concept will always remain same. So if I have a upon 2 plus 2b minus 4c, I just need to be careful while the simplification step is being done. Formula at the right time of expanding it, I can simply write it as a upon 2 the whole square plus 2 upon 2b the whole square plus 4c the whole square. Now, why I'm writing plus 4c even though the sign is minus? Even if I put a minus sign over here, the square is always going to give me a positive number, right? That is why I don't have to bother much about the sign at this particular step, because the square of a negative number will always give me a positive number only. Now, this part, plus 2, what do I get? A upon 2 into 2b plus 2b into minus 4c plus a upon 2 into minus 4c. So what do I get? I get a square upon 4 plus 4b square plus 4 4 ja 16c square plus 2 times. This 2 and 2 gets cancelled, so I get ab. Plus into minus is minus, 4 2 ja 8 bc. Now this 2 2 ja 4 gets cancelled, so I get minus 2ac. This is my final answer. Is this clear?
Yes.
Okay. The third one, that is the last of this particular type. I have the question as 5a minus b upon 2 plus 4c the whole square. So what do I get? I get, expanding in the same format, 5a the whole square plus b upon 2 the whole square plus 4c the whole square. plus 2. I'm simply moving in the standardized format. I'm not going to memorize, or you would have observed, I'm not writing different formulas for the different question. I'm simply going on the concept. That is plus up to this part, plus 2. And then I'm multiplying the, or taking the product of the first two terms. So it is 5a into minus by plus minus by 2 into 4c plus 5a into 4c. So I get 5 5 are 25a square plus b square upon 4 plus 4 4 are 16c square plus 2. Now this is minus 5ab upon 2. Nothing is getting cancelled. So I'll have to write multiply the numerator and upon the denominator. This term is getting cancelled. 2 to the 4. So this becomes minus 2bc plus 5 4 ja 20ac. Is that fine?
Yes.
Okay. Now the 10th question, that is the last question of this particular exercise, is basically the, I'm taking the application of it. It's basically the application of the questions what we have been doing so far. Can I change the page? So how the question is going ahead now. So let me take one question of this type, or let me come back to the first question what we have solved. This question. So I have the terms as 16a square plus 25b square plus c square and so on and on. So what are the three possibilities? So let me write down the formula again and then we'll discuss that what is basically we are trying to discuss. If I write a plus b plus c the whole square, then what do I get? A square plus b square plus c square plus 2 times ab plus bc plus ac. Now, what is the terms, or what are the things which can be given and which can be asked? So this a plus b plus c is considered as one block. That is, let me write it as x. This a square plus b square plus c square is considered as a second block. Let me express it as y. And the third block is ab plus bc plus ac. So let me write it as z. So out of these three, that is x, y, and z, any two will be given. Any two will be given, and we'll have to determine the third one. So either the value of a plus b plus c will be given, or a square plus b square plus c square, or this term. So let me take the question. The question says it is if a plus b plus c is equal to 7, then a square plus b square plus c square is equal to 45. Then I have to find the value of ab plus bc plus c. Now, if I compare this with this particular part, if I compare with this formula, let's say this part, that my torch is. So what do I get? I can say that this a plus b plus c, it is getting compared with x, this is y, and what is being asked is z. And that's what I have written. That out of the three terms, any two will be given, and we'll have to determine the third task or third term. So what is the first step? We are going to proceed. I'll be simply writing a plus b plus c the whole square. a square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus bc plus ac or ca given. So I have to substitute a plus b plus c. So how much is this value? It is 7 square is equal to a square plus b square plus c square. And how much is the value given to us? It is plus 45 plus 2 times, and this is the value which is being asked, ab plus bc plus ac. Now rest of the thing is the normal simplification part. So it is 49 is equal to 45 plus 2 times AB plus BC plus AC. Now I can transpose this particular term 45 on the other side. So it becomes minus, which is equal to 2 times AB plus BC plus AC. So what do I get? Therefore, 2 times AB plus BC plus AC is equal to 4. Therefore, AB plus BC plus AC is equal to 4 divided by 2, which is equal to fine.
Yes.
So this is the way we have to proceed with the question. So I'll write the question for you. Please try it out. Can I change the page?
Yes.
I'll send you all these pages on your WhatsApp for your reference if you have not copied. Fine. A question. Given f a plus b plus c is equal to 9. Now the value of AB, BC and CA is given. AB plus BC plus AC is equal to AB plus BC plus AC is equal to 14. I have to find the value of A square plus B square plus C square. So the formula remains same. So I'll rewrite the formula for the reference purpose. A plus B plus C the whole square, A square plus B square plus C square plus 2 times AB plus BC plus AC. And what we had written in the previous slide, we had taken it as X, this as Y, and this block as Z. So this term is nothing but X, this is Z, and this part is nothing but Y. So let's substitute the values. By substituting, what do I get? A plus B plus C, and the value is 9. So I get 9 square equal to, it is A square plus B square plus C square 2 times AB plus BC plus AC. AB plus BC plus AC, and the value is given to us as 14. So this, it is 81 is equal to A square plus B square plus C square plus 28. So it is 81 minus 28 equal to A square plus B square plus C square. So finally I have A square plus B square plus C square is equal to 81 minus 28, and that gives me the answer as 53. Is this fine?
Yeah. You make it as per the parent, the engagement, main engagement.
Is this clear? Yeah.
Yes.
I said I'll do the third one, fourth one you try, and after that we'll see. AB plus BC plus AC.
What change?
27. Next is A square plus B square plus C square is equal to 90. Then I have to find the value of A plus B plus C is equal to. Again, the formula is same. Just for the reference, make it a habit of writing the formula every time you solve the question. So you are very much used to it in the exams. You don't have to recall the formula. Your hand will do the working even if your mind stops. It is A plus B plus C the whole square equal to A square plus B square plus C square plus 2 times AB plus BC plus AC. So if I go with the format that we had discussed, this is X, this block is Y, and this block is Z. Over here, this block is Z is given. A square plus B square plus C square. So this block is how much? Y. And this block is nothing but, this is A plus B plus C is nothing but X. So what do I get? I get X square, or so I can simply write it, substitute the value. No need to write it down. A plus B plus C. So it is A plus B plus C, the whole square is equal to A square plus B square plus C square, that is 90, plus 2 times 27, equal to 90 plus 54, is equal to 144. So what is A plus B plus C? That is equal to square root of 144. Therefore, A plus B plus C is equal to 12. But keep in mind, if I'm writing only 12, then I'm sure you are going to lose the marks for the same. So it's not only 12, I'll have to go with writing of plus 12 and minus 12 as well. Is this clear?
Yes.
So this sign is very, very important. If you miss out this sign, be ready for the marks getting deducted. Fine? Okay. So let's move on to the last question from this particular type. And that question, you are going to solve it. It is A square plus B square plus C square is equal to 29. AB plus BC plus AC is equal to 26. I have to find A plus B plus C is equal to 1. Go ahead, please solve it.
Done.
Yes, Rio. Are you getting it?
Yes. Okay. So let me solve the question. What do I get? A plus B plus C the whole square is equal to A square plus B square plus C square plus 2 times AB plus BC plus AC. A plus B plus C, it's the value which is being asked. So this is 29 plus 2 times AB plus BC plus AC. How much of the value given? If you have, it's 26. I'll just change the value. This is 26. So it's 2 into 26. So it's 29 plus 52, which is equal to 81. Therefore, A plus B plus C is equal to square root of 81, which is equal to, again, the most important part, I have to write it as plus, minus, and then I'll go ahead with the numbers. This is fine? You got the same answer? Yes.
Okay. So with this was the last question. We were able to complete this particular exercise, right?